My child, do not look away. Do not swipe, do not scroll. Your finger was guided to stop on this exact message at this exact moment because a divine appointment has been set for you. Listen to my voice. Archangel Michael has sent me to you with an urgent revelation. A stranger took a photograph of you today. You may not have noticed. You may have been lost in your thoughts, carrying that weight you always carry, the one no one else sees. You were walking, perhaps waiting for a bus, or simply looking out a window, and someone you do not know raised their phone and captured your image. This was not an accident. It was a heavenly intervention. You must see this photograph before they post it online, because in the reflection of your eyes, captured in that single moment of digital light, you can clearly see a sequence of numbers. This sequence is the key to unlocking a door that was sealed shut in your past, a door that has kept you from your true abundance, your true peace, and your true calling. The spiritual window to act on this is closing. What happens between now and the moment the sun sets today will determine the direction of the rest of your life. Do not treat this lightly. Your entire history has led you to this single point in time. I see you. I see the person who gives and gives until there is nothing left. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you? Who asks if your soul is weary? I see you in the quiet moments, after the house is asleep, when the noise of the day finally fades, and you are left alone with your thoughts. You replay conversations, you analyze moments, you carry the burdens of your loved ones as if they were your own. You have a heart that is far too big for this world, and it has been bruised. It has been taken for granted. You felt like an outsider looking in, even with your own family, even among your closest friends. That is not a flaw in your design, my child. That is your spirit reminding you that you are set apart. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to stand out. This photograph is the proof. The universe had to use a stranger to deliver this message because the people closest to you have been unable to see the truth of who you are. They see your strength and they lean on it, but they do not see the cost. They see your smile, but they do not see the silent battles you fight to produce it. Today, all of that is about to be acknowledged. Today, heaven itself is intervening on your behalf. The numbers in the reflection of your eyes are not random. They are a divine code, a celestial key that corresponds to a promise God made to you before you were even born. This is the moment of your reclamation. The clock is ticking. You must understand the gravity of these next few hours. Your attention right now, your focus on this message, is the most powerful weapon you possess. Do not allow anyone or anything to distract you. This is between you, me, and the divine army that is gathering around you as I speak. The scrollers and the doubters will miss this. They will see a video and move on. But you felt the pull. You felt the truth in my first words. That is because this message was encoded with your name. It was sent out into the world with the sole purpose of finding you, and only you, on this specific day. There is a reason you have felt stuck. There is a reason that for every step forward you take, it feels like you are pushed 2 steps back. This is not your fault. You are not being punished. You have been the victim of a silent injustice, a spiritual theft that occurred so long ago you may not even remember the specific event, but your soul does. Your soul carries the scar. There is a person in your life, someone with a familiar face and a serpent smile, who has known about this key, this promise. This is someone you have trusted, someone you have helped, someone you have poured your energy into. And all the while, they have been harboring a secret jealousy. They see the light in you, a light they do not possess, and instead of celebrating it, they have sought to dim it. They did not do this with loud declarations or open attacks. No, their work has been far more insidious. It has been in the subtle words of discouragement disguised as concern. It has been in the opportunities they forgot to tell you about. It has been in the way they praise you to your face but plant seeds of doubt about you to others behind your back. This person knows about the inheritance, the opportunity, the connection that belongs to you. They have been actively, quietly, working to keep you from it, believing that if you never knew it existed, you could never claim it. They have been standing between you and your destiny, casting a shadow that you have mistaken for your own. Think back. Think of the times you felt a sudden wave of confusion, a loss of confidence right before a big decision. Think of the dreams that felt so real, so achievable, only to have them dissolve into thin air. That was their influence. A spiritual interference. They have been feeding on your potential, using your light to warm themselves while leaving you in the cold. You have felt this, haven't you? A drain on your energy you couldn't explain. A sadness that would come upon you for no apparent reason. It was your spirit grieving the life you were meant to be living. This person, this Judas in your circle, believes their secret is safe. They believe they have successfully diverted your path forever. But they made a critical error. They underestimated God. They did not account for divine intervention. The stranger who took your photo today was an angel in disguise, sent to expose the truth that has been hidden in plain sight. The numbers reflected in your eyes are the very numbers this person has been trying to conceal. They are the account number, the lock combination, the contract code, the very key to what was stolen. The enemy's greatest mistake was allowing you to be seen today. They thought you were just having another ordinary day, trapped in the loop they helped create. They had no idea that heaven was about to take a snapshot of their deception, using your own eyes as the mirror. The urgency is this: the stranger is likely a tourist, a blogger, someone who will upload their day's photos to social media tonight. Once that photo is public, the numbers will be visible to the world. The enemy will see it and know they have been discovered. They will move to erase the trail, to lock the account, to destroy the opportunity forever. You must see it, recognize it, and claim it before they post it. The divine timeline is absolute. You have until sunset. The angelic hosts are holding back the clouds, they are slowing time itself to give you this chance. Do not let it slip away. Type "I am ready to see" in the comments below to declare to the universe that you are opening your spiritual eyes to the truth that will set you free. This is your first act of taking back control. Do it now. The reversal of this curse, this long-held injustice, is already in motion. The gears of divine justice began to turn the moment that photograph was taken. The enemy, this smiling shadow in your life, is already starting to feel a sense of unease. They do not know why. They are feeling a sudden anxiety, a cold dread creeping into their spirit. They might be trying to contact you right now, a sudden text, a call, just to check in. Do not be fooled. This is their spirit sensing that their power over you is breaking. They are feeling the shift. Their grip is weakening. You are taking your spiritual energy back with every second you continue to listen to this message. The grand exposure is coming, and it will be swift and undeniable. They will not be able to lie their way out of this. The proof will be irrefutable, captured in the reflection of your own innocent eyes. They sought to use your goodness against you, and now your very essence is being used by God to expose them. This is the beautiful justice of the universe. What was intended for your harm is now the very instrument of your vindication. You will not have to fight. You will not have to argue or plead your case. You will simply have to act on the divine information you are about to receive. The truth will do the rest. The universe will conspire to clear your path. Now, I need you to perform a simple but powerful physical act. This will align your physical self with the spiritual work that is being done. As soon as this message is over, I want you to find a simple glass. It does not need to be fancy. A plain, clear glass. Take it and fill it with clean, cool water. Hold the glass in both of your hands. Feel its weight. Feel the coolness of the water through the glass. This water represents the clarity that is coming into your life. It is the washing away of all the confusion, all the doubt, all the pain that the enemy has inflicted upon you. Now, look down into the water. I want you to look at your own reflection. It may be distorted, it may be broken by the ripples, but it is you. I want you to speak these words aloud to your reflection in the water. Say, the time of deception is over. The time of my clarity has come. What was hidden is now revealed. What was stolen is now returned. My eyes are open. I reclaim my power. I reclaim my peace. I reclaim my destiny. Hold that gaze for a few moments. See the strength in your own eyes, the same strength that heaven itself has chosen to use as its mirror. You are a child of the Most High, and you are being called out of the shadows and into the glorious light of your own truth. This simple ritual is a declaration of your freedom. It is you telling the universe, and more importantly, telling yourself, that you are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the protagonist of your own story, and your next chapter begins today. The reversal is not something you have to hope for, it is something that is happening right now. The enemy's world is beginning to crumble, while yours is being rebuilt on a foundation of divine truth. They will be exposed, and you will be elevated. That is the promise. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. The scrollers are gone. The doubters have moved on. Only the chosen are still listening. And so, this next part is for you alone. The angel of truth is correcting me. The plan is more intricate, more brilliant than I first revealed. Listen with your spirit. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes, a story of holding on when you wanted to let go, a story of building things for others. But they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back, not just in spirit, but in substance. Feel the strength in them. Clench them into a fist. This is not a fist of anger, but a fist of resolve. You are closing your hand around the destiny that is rightfully yours. Now, open your hand. You are opening it to receive the fullness of what you are owed. This physical act has just signaled your readiness to heaven. Here is the secret within the secret. I have told you about the number sequence in the reflection of your eyes. But I am now being shown that the enemy, the familiar shadow, also knows of this sequence. This is why they have been able to block you. They have the code. My heart dropped when I was shown this. But then, the angel showed me the full truth. The sequence that the enemy knows, the one they have been using to thwart you, is a lie. It is an inversion. They were given the right numbers, but in the wrong order. It is a mirrored sequence, a reversed code that leads to a dead end. They think they hold the key, but they hold a useless piece of metal. The photograph, the divine photograph, does not just show the numbers. For those with spiritual eyes to see, for you, it shows them in their one, true, correct order. The enemy has the lock, they have the numbers, but you, my child, you are about to be given the true combination. This is why they have never been able to fully steal the blessing, only to block it. They can stand in front of the door, but they have never been able to open it for themselves. This changes everything. This dramatically increases the stakes and the urgency. The anxiety the enemy is feeling right now is not just a vague sense of being discovered. I am being shown they are about to make a desperate move. Believing you are close to the truth, they are going to try to use the code they have, the false, inverted code, to lock the account, to forfeit the claim, to destroy the inheritance forever. They would rather burn it all to the ground than see you possess it. They are making this move within the next 90 minutes. Their action, born of fear and jealousy, will inadvertently trigger a final lockdown if the true code is not entered first. You do not have until sunset anymore. You have until their desperate attempt backfires and closes the door for good. Your moment is now. This is not a test. This is the final play. The entire game rests on your next move. You who are still listening, you who have received this secret within the secret, you are now armed with a truth that the enemy cannot comprehend. You have been chosen for this deeper knowledge. This is your reward for your faith, for your endurance, for holding on this long. The others, the ones who scrolled away, they received a prophecy. You have received an operational key. Do you understand the difference? They have hope, you have a weapon. The universe filtered them out so that this critical, time-sensitive intelligence could be delivered directly to you. This is the divine advantage. You are now moving not just with faith, but with celestial certainty. The signs confirming this will now be undeniable and swift. In the next few minutes, you may see a clock with repeating digits. You may hear a bird sing loudly outside your window. You may receive a message from an old friend containing a word that resonates with your spirit. These are not coincidences. These are trail markers from your guardian angels, telling you that you are on the correct path, the path of the true sequence. They are lighting the way for you. Now you must act with this new, secret knowledge. This is how you use the key. The first declaration was for your heart. This next one is for your victory. Go to the comments and type with the authority of a king or queen claiming their throne. Type, the true sequence is mine. Do not hesitate. Do not overthink it. This is an act of spiritual warfare. With these words, you are overriding the enemy's false code in the spiritual realm. You are digitally time-stamping your claim in the archives of heaven. You are telling the universe that you have received the corrected intelligence and you are acting upon it. The false code the enemy holds is being nullified as we speak. Its power is draining away. Your declaration, the true sequence is mine, is activating a divine firewall around your blessing, protecting it from their last, desperate attack. They may try to enter their code, but they will be met with an error. They will be met with a block. Their key will melt in the lock because you, the rightful heir, have already claimed the door. This is the power you now hold. You are not just defending, you are seizing control. The game has changed, and you are now in the position of power. The confusion they have sown in your life is about to return to them, multiplied. They will be the ones left confused, powerless, and exposed. The grand restoration is at hand. As the enemy makes their move, fumbling with their false, inverted code, they will trigger an alert. But not the one they expect. Their failed attempt will not lock you out, it will instead flag their fraudulent activity to the powers that be, whether it is a bank, a legal entity, or a family patriarch. Their own actions will be the catalyst for their exposure. They are walking into a divine trap they set for you. While they are reeling in confusion, wondering why their key no longer works, you will be guided to the photograph. A notification will pop up, a friend will tag you, you will stumble upon it online in a way that feels like pure chance, but you will know it is destiny. You will see it. You will zoom in on your own eyes, and there, clear as day, will be the true sequence. It will feel like remembering a song you have always known. You will take that code, and you will use it. The door will swing open so wide it will create a wind of change in your entire life. What was blocked will flow. The money, the opportunity, the relationship, the healing, it will be released, a flood of blessings that will wash away years of struggle. Your name will be cleared. Your honor will be restored. Your light, which they tried to dim, will shine so brightly it will blind them. This is not a fairy tale. This is your reality. Just this past Tuesday, in San Diego, California, a man named David was in this exact position. He felt his business partner, a man he had trusted for 20 years, was subtly sabotaging him, holding back profits, and keeping him in a state of constant struggle. He received a message like this one. He followed the instructions. He performed the ritual with the water. He claimed his secret knowledge. Later that day, he received a notice about an old storage unit he had forgotten about. When he went there, he found an old briefcase. Inside was an original partnership agreement and a ledger his partner had told him was lost in a fire. The ledger showed the true profits, the millions that had been diverted into a secret account. The account number was on a slip of paper tucked inside the ledger. His partner had been using a similar, but incorrect, number to try and close the account for good, but was blocked. David used the correct number. He not only recovered all the stolen funds but exposed his partner's fraud to the authorities. His entire life was restored in a single afternoon. Do you understand? The universe is aligned for these miracles. It is your turn now. This message has found you for a reason. Do not keep this divine key to yourself. There are 4 other souls connected to your destiny, your soul tribe, who are also being blocked by this same shadow entity. Their liberation is tied to yours. When you send this message to them, you are not just sharing a video, you are assembling your spiritual council. You are activating a network of light that will dissolve the darkness completely. The universe will reward your obedience. Now, listen carefully. This entire message is a spiritual encoding. The first time you hear it, it is for your conscious mind. You must now listen to it again from the very beginning. The second hearing is for your spirit. On the second listen, the angel of clarity will reveal another layer of the number's meaning to you. You will hear phrases and words that you missed the first time. A specific word will leap out at you. That word is your personal signpost for what to do next. Do not ignore it. It is done. The prophecy has been spoken. The path has been illuminated. The power has been placed in your hands. To seal this complete and total victory over your past, to lock in your glorious future, and to claim the restoration that is yours by divine right, write with the fire of your spirit in the comments below, my reflection is my restoration. The universe is listening. Amen.